Hello. Hello. That was attractive. It was very attractive. Hello guys, welcome back to whatever this channel is anymore. I say that every time because I do these various assortments of videos. I mean, it's mostly makeup videos, but I still do other videos too. Today's video, I am going to be talking about everything you need to know about any body modification ever. Goes for piercings, hair dye, gauging, anything. Modifies your body. It's very important when getting a piercing that you keep it very clean. If it doesn't stay clean and you don't keep it clean, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. I like to use salt water. I usually would use the H2 Ocean. It comes in a blue bottle. I think it has like a mermaid on it or something. I don't know. Yeah, salt water like that. You just spray it or put a little Q-tip on it and kind of rub it around, whatever. I'm actually out of that right now, but usually when you get it pierced, the person who pierced you will give you a can of the H2 Ocean stuff. If they don't give you that, if you don't know, have you ever seen those saline solutions? They come in like those little kind of like squirt bottle things. You tip your head on the side when you're sick and then you like make it go up your nose and it comes out the other side of your nose, like that water that you make, and then you put the salt in it. You can use that exact same solution to clean your piercings, and that's what I have in this bottle. I just keep it in a little spray bottle. I probably should, but I don't really use it that much anymore since my piercings are healed and everything I have is healed, so I don't really need to clean it. I probably should like take it out and clean it, and I do, but I mean I don't like spray it like daily like I used to as I got it, like once I got it pierced. If you're going to be doing any I don't recommend this, but if you're going to be doing any piercing at home, you need to get a piercing kit off of the internet or wherever you choose. Sometimes they come with a cleaning solution, but if they don't, I use hydrogen peroxide. I know that you're not supposed to do that once it's pierced, but like before you pierce whatever you're piercing, you need to clean it very well. And I recommend hydrogen peroxide for that because it kills all the bacteria, even the good bacteria, and that's why you're not supposed to use it after you have the piercing. So if you're cleaning an already pierced thing on your body, do not use hydrogen peroxide. But if you're cleaning an area to pierce it, this will work just fine. Now moving on to gauges or gauging items, stretching things, okay. I got my gauge kit from BODFX. They are a company that does body effects, duh, hence the name. The kit I got came with some piercing aftercare. This is piercing aftercare balm. It says aftercare, but I think they should word it differently because it says it soothes, heals, and protects what you're gauging. So it's really basically a lube because you're supposed to lube your ears up before you stretch them or whatever you're stretching. It just comes in like this little, it looks like chapstick. It smells like kind of pepperminty, but more like kind of smells more like nature. So if you like crushed up leaves and mixed it with peppermint, that's kind of what it would smell like, I imagine. I don't know how to describe the scent. I use this to lube my ears and the jewelry, the tapers, before I put them in. But yes, it is extremely, I cannot stress to you how extremely important it is to lube your ears before you stretch them. If you don't lube them, you could tear the tissue. If you're already at a big size and you're trying to move up a size and you don't lube it, you could tear your ear in half, basically. That is why it is extremely important to lube your ears and your jewelry so that everything glides smoothly. Okay, moving on to the body part of the gauges. I always make sure that they're clean before you stretch. Clean them very thoroughly with a antibacterial soap. Do not clean them with hydrogen peroxide because your ears are already stretched and that's considered an after piercing, and you never use that to clean something that's already pierced. So moving on to the gauge part of it. This specific one from BODFX comes in this really small box. It's like the size of my hand, literally. I've only done my first stretch so far, so it's really small. I'm at a 14. It was actually really easy. It only stung for a couple minutes. You stretch your ears and you have to force it, you need to stop. Because if you have to force it through, your ear is not ready, and if you try to do that, you're gonna mess some shit up. Okay, don't force it ever. And if you get the taper through and you get the plug in or the tunnel in, whatever, and it is burning or itching or stinging for more than 20 minutes, you need to take it out, because that's bad. It should not burn for more than 10 minutes. If it burns for more than 20, you have an issue. You never want to stretch your ears with acrylic. If you stretch your ears with acrylic, you could get a really bad infection, because it's got little tiny pores in it that can hold bacteria, and you put that through your ear, you can get a serious infection in your ear. It's like putting would you put a plastic earring in your ear? No, you put metal in your ear. You don't put plastic in your ear, you put metal in your ear. So why would you put plastic in your ear to stretch it? So now I'm gonna move on to hair dye. I feel like I'm really good at this part because I've been dyeing my hair my entire life, practically, and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it. I don't want to say basically known for it, but I'm pretty much known for being the girl that dyes their hair all the time. That's me, I'm that girl. For the process of bleaching your hair, because most people have to bleach their hair if they want to get a color like this. When I say hair dye, I mean like fashion colors, like blue and pink and purple and all those colors. Unless your hair grows platinum blonde, you're gonna have to bleach your hair. If you want a pastel color, girl, you're gonna have to bleach your hair a lot. Like a lot. I'm obviously not a professional, so I don't have the materials that professionals use, but I feel like I use materials that are really good for your hair. The bleach that I use, I get this from Sally's in this big tub here. This is the L'Oreal Quick Blue. It's just a powder. It comes in this huge thing. It basically lasts forever unless you have a lot of hair like me. I go through these pretty fast. But yes, I use this bleach. It's a powder bleach. And you mix it with developer in a dye bowl or mixing bowl, whatever bowl. This is the developer I use. This is the Salon Care 20 volume developer. I use 20 volume because it's less damaging. Unless you have black hair, if you have black hair, you should use 40 volume developer. And after that first bleach, you should go down to a 10 or a 20 if you need to get it lighter, because if you do a 40 volume again, your hair is going to snap right off and you're not going to have any hair left. So this is the more fun part, the hair dye itself. There's so many colors under the sun you could get to dye your hair. I have done pretty much every color. I have these two hair dyes. These are in Purple Passion. These are from Sparks, and they're supposed to be permanent, but I haven't tried them yet, so I don't know if that's true or not. I have Manic Panic hair dye. I have used this multiple times. Personally, I think that it gives great color. It gives fantastic color. The color is bright and vibrant and beautiful, but there's a huge downside. It doesn't stay in your hair at all. I've noticed in my past that you don't even have to sweat. Like, when my hair was dyed with this purple, I was wearing a white scarf one day and I had my hair up, and just a little bit of my hair touching my scarf, it was rubbing off on my white scarf, and I got purple hair dye on my white scarf. It's hard to pick because it gives such a great color, but it just doesn't stay. It comes off on everything. When I had my hair dyed with this, it washed out in like 2 washes, and I left this in my hair for 6 hours when I dyed it. I just think that's unacceptable, and I love them as a brand. I love what they do, but I just think they need to work on the lasting power of these colors. The next hair dye I have is Arctic Fox. Oh my god. I could die for this hair color. I love this brand. I love everything they do so much. I have this color. It's aquamarine in my hair. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I've had this for about a month. I haven't touched it up once. The hair dye smells freaking amazing. It smells like grapes. It smells so good. The hair color turnout is so vibrant and beautiful, and it stays for a long time. I mean, as I said, I've had this for a month and it hasn't faded very much. I mean, obviously any hair dye is going to fade, but I am very impressed with this color and the brand and everything. And last, but probably the most important out of this entire process, is a hair mask. You have bleached and dyed and color processed hair, you need to put some of that moisture back in, or your hair is gonna be fried looking and dry and crunchy and probably even break. And you need a really, really good hair mask or any type of leave-in conditioner. You need to lather that shit on your hair like it is water. I just can't say anything more important about keeping your hair healthy than a hair mask. I do one of these about every couple weeks. As I've said, my hair is very processed. I've had a lot of different colors. I've had a lot of different things in my hair. This is the As I Am leave-in conditioner / hair mask type thing. But it does a great job of moisturizing, and I think it is the most important thing you can do for your hair. So with that, I think that's all I have to say about body modifications that I have. I only explained to you the ones that I have, which is piercings, gauges, and hair dye. I know there's more body mods out there, but I don't have them, so I'm not going to preach to you like I know about them, because I don't. So yeah, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some tips from it. I hope that you can safely pierce, gauge, and dye your hair without you regretting it or doing any damage. So yeah, thank you for watching my video so much. I hope you subscribe, because we are all beautiful kitties here. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Bye!